If you are a legacy hammer holder, you don't die with the legacy hammer. You don't do that.
So this was Devon Larratt's note to Denis Cyplenkov regarding the legacy hammer. But before we read this, let's try to understand what exactly is this legacy hammer. In 2014, WAL started the biggest tournament in USA at that time, and the winner got this 16 kilo heavy beautiful hammer. In the first year, Devon won the left-handed hammer of the 225 pounds class, which is 102 kilos. So the left arm hammer that is currently with Denis Cyplenkov and the right arm hammer that is currently with Levan Saginashvili was initially the 102 kg class hammer. It was never the super heavyweight hammer. So Devon won the left arm hammer in 2014 and he defended it up to 2017. And then in 2018, Vendetta 50, Denis Cyplenkov beat Devon Larratt and he became the new and final owner of this hammer. If we talk about the right arm, Marcio was the 2014 champ, 2015 John Brezink, 2016 and 17 Devon Larratt, and then Michael Todd took it away from Devon in 2018. Devon regained it at King of the Table 1 in 2021, and then Levan took it for the final time in 2022. So the idea behind this legacy hammers that was started by Devon was that the hammer should move to the strongest arm wrestler in the world. That way the owner must defend it. This was Devon's note to Denis. Hey champ, here in North America, from 2014 to 2017, we had high hopes that the WL will unite the world of arm wrestling. In 2017, WL crumbled. Many of us decided to go to the championship anyways as we all had put in so much energy into the preparation. I put up both my hammers from previous years for anyone who would defeat me. It is my hope that these hammers will forward from champion to champion. So yes, clearly Devon mentioned that the hammer should move forward. Perhaps in 50 years, the hammer will have much more meaning than what they are today. The hammer is now yours to do with it whatever you like. It is not a WL hammer, it is yours to do with whatever you like. So once again, Devon mentioned that Denis can decide what he wants to do with it. But I think he was talking about the physical attributes of the hammer. I have held this since 2014. My name is, I think this word is surfaced, underneath with the event where it began. I would suggest you to write your name and date of the event where you won. And after that, it is kind of difficult to read. It will be a guessing game. Devon said, I wish you all the best in life. So two things can be interpreted from this. Devon told Denis that he can do whatever he wants to do with that hammer. Does that include defending it or not? Making that choice? I'm not sure. And the other way to understand this is that Devon was talking about only changing the physical attributes of the hammer and not necessarily the meaning or the rule behind it. Devon said, and I quote, if you have a legacy hammer, you don't die with the legacy hammer. You don't do that. It doesn't get to follow you into your coffin. You don't take it with you. The legacy hammer is owned by the sport. So Devon talked about the possible situations where the owner may not defend it, and those included some kind of serious injuries or some other issues. Devon was okay if it was not being defended once every year. But 5-year time is way too long. This is what Devon said. If you are a legacy hammer holder and you do not feel that you can defend it, you should pass along. Just give it to whoever you think is the best. If I was Denis, I would have given it to Vitaly long ago. Then after that, Devon called out Denis Cyplenkov for a left-handed match one more time at November 11th East vs West 10 super match. Denis has not yet responded to either this or the previous left-handed super match call out, but I believe that if this left-handed super match happens, Devon is going to be the favorite in this one too, just like the right arm match. And Devon also mentioned that if he wins against Denis, then he would immediately defend it against Vitaly. We know that Devon doesn't consider Morozov to be the #1 left arm guy in the world. In his opinion, Vitaly is that man. The legacy hammer is not yours. You hold it and it flows from one opponent to the other. So we have seen in the Matt Rhodes interview that Denis has a dedicated area for keeping his trophies. And you can just tell by the look on his face how much he loves his trophies that he has collected in the past 2+ decades. To discuss the possibilities of what Dennis can and should do, let's take a look at this community post. Should Dennis defend or pass the left arm legacy hammer? 82% people are saying yes, 4% people think that he should keep it with himself, and 15% people said that he has a choice. As of now, it doesn't seem like a likely scenario that Dennis is going to bring out this hammer from his closet. For a while, I think it is going to stay there. It's kind of unfortunate, but Dennis is the one who is going to decide what he wants to do with it. Thanks for watching, like the video and subscribe.